It's John Gibbons from the Anfield Rap, and here at the Liverpool Lighthouse at the Levi's Music Project. And we're here with an old friend, old buddy, Loyle Carner. How are you?
Very, very well, sir. Very good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Nice to be here, man.
I mean, just to take it all the way back, if you don't mind, sort of when the guys asked you to get involved in the project, why was it that you wanted? Because it's obviously a big chunk of your time. Obviously, you're an artist that's exploding all around the world. So why was it that you wanted to give some of your very busy schedule to help this?
But this is just the most important stuff to be doing. Do you know what I mean? If I was to look back on my 20s and think like, what's the cool things I've been doing? This would be one of the best things I've been a part of, because it's, you know, affecting the lives of young people. And being a young person myself, like, how could there be anything better to do with my time than to help out? And also just because it helps inspire me, kind of selfishly, to be here and look at musicians working hard and being innovative and inquisitive helps me be innovative and inquisitive, you know? So, yeah, it's kind of for myself almost a bit.
And obviously, you're a huge Liverpool fan. The fact that it's over the road from the ground must have been a little bit of a sway as well.
It was just an easy conversation, because I saw Skepta did the one in London, and I was like, well, London's not possible now, so then where do I do it? And there was nowhere else in the UK that I would kind of just fit in. You know, I've got so many friends up here that I've met through music and through shows and other community work I've done, that I kind of have like an extended family up here, do you know what I mean? So to be here, I've just felt so supported from day dot, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a great thing that sort of everyone here's doing it, Levi's is doing, obviously you guys getting involved as well. How's it been kind of watching these young people grow? Because we interviewed a couple of them last week, and they were just buzzing off the whole experience, obviously working with you, but obviously everyone they've learned from. What's it been like from your point of view, watching them grow?
Incredible, really, just because, you know, it's great, like being in a place like this, when you look at something like Anfield and you see how much money is being pumped into a football club and into a stadium, and then you look at the area around it and you want to see that same thing happening around here. And so to see them take this opportunity and run with it, I mean, and be dedicated and passionate. And a lot of them were super shy when it started.
Yeah.
And to kind of see them go from being super shy to being, I don't know, kind of comfortable in their own skin, and to understand, you know, what message they want to tell. That was the thing that I wanted to help them figure out, was just like, what do you want to say? Who do you want to impress, you know? And so to have that instilled in them, or like for them to feel like they can really speak their mind, is a big deal for me. So I guess that's how, in my eyes, that's what it's been like to see them flourish, you know?
So you're performing at Sound City, they're performing at Sound City. Like, which one are you looking forward to more? Which one are you more nervous about?
I think I'm more nervous about mine, and I'm more excited about theirs, which is the wrong way around.
So they've got it nailed.
They've got it sorted, and I'm just in trouble. I don't know. No, do you know what it is? It's just that for them, I'm just so excited for people to see, you know, especially when you're that age. I'm so jealous of, you know, when you're a little bit younger and you're excited about making music, like to show people. You know, it's like when you're doing a school project and you know you've done really well, and you want to show the rest of the class that you've kind of got something in the bag. It's like that when you're at home and, you know, you bought someone a really great present and you finally get to give it to them. It's that, like, that's what they have. They have this thing that no one's ever heard before, that they know is brilliant, that they're about to share for the first time. So I can't wait for that. I'm just coming with some, you know, old dog, new tricks.
But they're going to blow people away, hopefully.
I hope so, yeah, I hope so. I mean, they definitely will. Just because they've been working so hard, you know, you can't, like, put that much time that they've been putting in and not do brilliantly. Do you know what I mean? It'll be scary for them for sure, and there'll probably be some mistakes, but it'll be wicked.
Yeah. I mean, the whole project, I've felt kind of really, I mean, we were made up that Levi's asked us to get involved because it's like, it's such a cool thing. And what I didn't realise when we got asked to do it, and what I found out more recently is this space is going to stay here now, and that's really cool, because you know what the area is like around here, it's tough, you know what I mean? And so the fact that this is now a music space that people can use, for hopefully 30, 40 years is unbelievable.
But that's it though, that's exactly why I wanted to be part of it, because it's like a legacy that's being left, not necessarily my own, you know, I'm just coming and going with it, I'm helping out where I can, and I'll go when I go, but, you know, to be any small part of getting this off the ground, and to, I don't know, you're thinking like, exactly, in like 30 years' time, kids might be coming out of school thinking, oh, we don't have much, but then across the road they have this, and if they're interested in music, production, management, anything that kind of falls under the music arc, they have a space to, I don't know, follow that excitement or that ambition or dream or whatever, you know, so yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I'd have done anything to have something like this in my area, because my area was a lot like this, just in a different part of the UK, you know.
Yeah.
So it's wicked, isn't it? Really.
No, it's great. It's great. In terms of yourself, it's been like a pleasure to watch how you've kind of like grown as an artist since we last kind of met, and you're smashing it. I mean, like sellout tours, album out next week.
It's true.
I mean, the album. Are you excited? It must be like you can't wait to get it out there.
Yeah, I'm just nervous, man. It's like, I don't know. It's a weird one for me, because it's like a second album. So I don't know what everyone says that they're they're usually rubbish, so I don't know if mine's going to be rubbish or not. But I don't know, I'm just excited to get back at it. It's nice because this is the first time I felt like no matter what happens with the new music, I'm going to keep going with more music. It's not kind of like a means to an end. It's like the second part of a story that will just keep going. So I'm excited. It's just, it's been interesting trying to figure out how to find time for that when also having time for this and a cooking school and blah, blah, blah. But I've managed it somehow. And so, it's just, for me, it's just blessing, man. Stay busy, make money. What else can I ask for, you know?
And do things you enjoy. I mean, the tour, people can obviously see you at Sound City. Most of the tour sold out, but they can see you kind of at Sound City.
Yeah, Sound City's like the spot.
If they are at Liverpool.
Or if you got football shirts in the size large, you can swap them for 2 tickets, any show.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah, but no United shirts, obviously.
We've got some gifts for you, man. Don't worry. We always do. We always have to. You know, you expect it now.
Yeah. It would be sad if you didn't. I'd have been livid.
But what I really like about your live shows is I kind of saw you back in kind of Kitchen Street and then obviously to the arts club and stuff. You've developed it quite a lot, haven't you? You've sort of built a set. You've got things going on behind you. You've got kind of animations. Is it still kind of growing?
Yeah, it's growing now. We've got a band now, so it's me, keys, bass, and Dex, Rebel Clef on Dex. So
great.
It's grown to a point where it's a bit more of a community, and it's kind of gone back to some of the hip hop that I grew up, falling in love with, like the Roots and just this kind of idea of guys like Common and his new group August Green. This idea of being like around musicians, because then you start to feel, like you're safe and secure, and that makes the show better. So yeah, it's wicked. I can't wait to play these new songs and a new set with new people. It's scary, isn't it?
No, it's scary, it's exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess that's what it's important to get across to kind of bring it back to the young people is that I think when you're 17, 18, you feel like people kind of, they maybe think, oh, Loyle, he's never gets nervous now, he's fine and stuff. But I think kind of teaching them that you'd always, you'd always worry, but you've got to challenge yourself, you've got to put yourself into difficult positions because that's how you grow.
Well, precisely, man, like without rain, nothing grows. I mean, you have to, being in, out of your comfort zone is the best place to be. It's just kind of a scary place. That's why I felt so cool about this next album, because I'm super scared about it coming out, which means it can't be awful because, if I was like, it'll be fine, it'll be because I didn't try. I didn't do anything, So at least even if it's not good or people don't like it, it's something different, It's something that's pushed myself, and I think that's what's so cool about them being so nervous and afraid or worried or anxious, is because they've put their heart on their sleeve and they're about to show people that, and that's not an easy thing to do. If it was easy, then everyone would do it.
So they've been brave?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, in my opinion, they are. I hope people think they are as well. But yeah, when you're being weak is when you're really being strong, isn't it? So for them to be weak in front of other people is the bravest thing you can do. Anyone can be a tough guy in front of people, but to be kind of open and, open to maybe scrutiny or to different opinion is not easy, so.
Just to finish on the footy then, the Reds this season, it's been exciting, they've done amazing, they're so close. I'm killing you, sorry, man. Are they going to do it?
Yeah, they have to do it. But, it was clear cut for me for a bit, and I was running my mouth. Actually, I wasn't running my mouth, but a few of my Liverpool friends were running their mouth about how we're going to win the league and going to win it with weeks to go. And now we got to the point where we're a point behind or whatever, 2 points behind, and it's just if we can do it, it won't be a miracle, but it will still be a big deal. Yeah. And I like the fact that it's been a title race because it makes it a story, but it's City's to lose. But in my opinion, it was City's to lose when we were 7 games ahead. Do you know what I mean? So 7 points ahead, so yeah.
Wait and see. But there's the Champions League as well, which is everyone's forgot about it and suddenly realise we're in a quarter-final.
Champions League, I reckon, will do all right. But Ajax are looking wicked, Juventus are looking wicked, Barcelona are looking wicked, United are whatever. It's it could happen. Tottenham, City, it's not easy, but I think we've got even more chance in Champions League. Yeah. It's a shame actually because I've been working so hard on this. I was supposed to be writing another poem for the BT Sport, and I can't do it because I'm here working with the kids, so I'm kind of gutted about that. But shout out to them anyways.
Well, you can't do everything.
I know. I can't be everywhere at once.
Huge thanks to Loyle for giving us some time and also supporting young people in the city, man. It's really good of you, and it's a fantastic project. If you want to know more about the Levi's music project, we'll put in a little link up below this so you can see kind of how they developed. And hopefully you've enjoyed us telling the story as it's progressed. And hopefully we'll go to Liverpool Sound City. We're going to be doing something on the Friday night, which is really cool.
I'll be there as well.
Loyle is headlining the Sunday, and the young people are going to be hopefully performing with us, but certainly doing their own slots as well, along with hundreds of amazing acts all weekend. So do get down, but in the meantime, thanks to Loyle again for his time, and thanks to Levi's for hosting this amazing thing.
That's what we do.